Hey, if you're struggling with any mental health symptoms deemed mental, um, and you're feeling hopeless and you have fear that you don't know if you're ever going to get out of it and be able to live a normal life, and you're being blamed for it, people around you, family or friends, are thinking it's just your personality, your character, or you're just a flawed person, or you're being told it's your genes or your mind's causing it, and you think maybe something spiritual, it's some consequence of something spiritual that you did. You have to know that that's all based on people not knowing what's causing the symptoms. So there actually is a real answer. There actually is a way to come out of it. And I healed from a debilitating illness. It was deemed mental. I had many physical symptoms. I had aches and pains, fatigue, insomnia, difficulty concentrating, um, really, really a bad place. And I searched for over a decade, all the different trends, alternative trends, went to different clinics around the country. And it wasn't until I found the only source of information that tells you what's actually causing the symptoms. And that's the medical medium information. You may have heard of people juicing celery. It's been going on for like 9 years now since the first book came out. People are healing all different conditions. But specifically with illnesses deemed mental, when you know the physical cause, when you actually understand what's happening and what's causing the symptoms, then you have a plan, you have a path forward, you have a way to climb out of it. You're not just flailing like lost at sea, flapping around with like no answers in sight, no help in sight. So just that alone, just knowing that there's a path, just knowing the cause, that's half the battle won. When you learn what's actually causing the symptoms, then you're halfway there. Like, then you have the inspiration and the strength and the direction and the focus, and you have specific steps and tools you can take. And then the other half of the battle one is implementing those tools, knowing what to do to heal the symptoms. And the medical medium information, because it knows the cause, it knows what to do to heal it. It provides very specific tools and protocols in the books. You can get the books free at the library. But that's so critical. When I was sick, I remember the fear of not knowing why and not knowing if I'd ever heal. That paralyzing fear. And I was just exerting all this energy on things that didn't work, all this time, all this money on things that didn't work and trends that didn't work. And it was exhausting. So if you're finding this information, you're hearing it now, then you found the answer. You have a path forward. You can start listening to the Medical Medium podcasts for free. Get the book out of the library and learn, and then you can start implementing the tools every day, and that becomes your foundation, and you grow upon that, and you build upon that year after year. You get stronger, you get better, your life improves, and you can come out of it. You can heal. I know the industry says it's incurable, you'll have it for life, blah, blah, blah. They don't know what causes it. They don't have any scientific studies about what causes it. No actual evidence. It's just based on observation. So practitioners observe that you're telling them you're having symptoms, and they're just observing you, and they're just making stuff up. They have no real hard evidence that it's genetic. Nothing that they can actually see in a lab under a microscope. There's no evidence that your mind's causing it. There's no evidence that it's incurable. They don't know anything about it. Literally, they don't know any more than the average person does, which is the symptom, the actual experience of the symptom, or the labeling of the symptom. Bipolar is two poles, means up, down. That's all they know. Depression, you're low. That's all they know. Literally, for 70 years, that's all they know. It's insane. So if you're hearing this for the first time, if you're hearing about medical medium information for the first time, God bless you. This is a lifeline from heaven, from above. That medical medium information comes from above, and God wants you to heal. You have a God-given right to have the freedom to heal, and you have a right to this information and to choose it for yourself with your own free will, and to implement it every day, and to climb out of it like I have. I don't have anything special. I just was blessed enough to find the information and stubborn enough to implement it every day and stick with it through the hard times, through the challenges, until until I climbed out of it, out of the woods, symptom-free. I've been medication-free for over a decade, and living my life, and so grateful, and trying to reach people who are still struggling like I was. I know the devastation and the loss and the hurt of a mental illness diagnosis, and it's terrible. It's unacceptable. It should not be this way. The industry's messed up. It's not designed to free us from the illnesses. So, but with the right information, God-given information, you can be free. So check out the medical meme information. It's the real deal. It's your way out. So God bless you.